There we go. Virtual expos are a very sustainable way of being visible with your brand and your business and your book across the world. Sustainable and cost and time effective. And so today in this video, I want to be sharing 7 points with you on what a virtual expo is. And I'll be doing some show and tell with slides. I might be moving in and out of them. I don't want to have just slides on the screen. Let me give you a quick overview what I want to talk about. The virtual exhibition, what it is, why virtual expos outperform traditional ones, hidden client magnet elements of virtual exhibitions, the power of the interview spotlight, what is a digital booth, what does it offer, the client journey through the expo, and why should you consider a virtual expo now? We are in a virtual world and we are more connected than ever. So when I first started in business, I actually purchased businesses to build them up, to renovate them, and then sell them again for profit, which worked really well for me. And the first one was a diamond jewelry business. And in that industry, we did go to exhibitions. Now, as jewelers, we were the buyer and we had the suppliers in the exhibition showcasing their wares. So we would track around the country and internationally to such exhibitions. It took for us as buyers time and effort. We'd be away from our business. So that was to some extent, taking up our time and consideration to actually participate as a buyer. And of course, the sellers, the people offering their wares to us that we should buy in that industry, they had an enormous task. They had to not only set up their stall, their booth at the exhibition, they had to plan for it. What materials would they need? What would they take with them? Security, safety, all of those things, moving interstate in some cases, moving internationally. So a lot of time and expense involved in setting up as an exhibitor. I used to talk to a lot of them and they'd say, how are we going to get these jewelers to buy from us? It is not that easy, as they come and chat with us, but they don't always buy. And all they were doing was handing out business cards in those days. So on the other hand, considering a virtual exhibition, you have in the digital world the opportunity to offer your wares in a digital way, of course. You have got downloads, videos, so many various ways that you can showcase who you are and what you have in a much better, more intimate way in actual fact with a virtual expo. And that goes for both exhibitors and visitors. If you're going visiting an expo, you have to also make the time, if it's in person, travel there, go there within the opening times, while in comparison, the online exhibition, the virtual one, is open 24/7. No matter what time zone you are in, you can visit the expo and the stalls, the exhibitors, any time in your time. So let me jump in and give you some visuals around what a virtual expo looks like. I'm just going to go and get my slide share open for you, and I might bring it up onto the big from the beginning. There we go, just to make it nice and large for you. So a virtual expo gives you the impression. Now, these are slides, so it's not actually moving. When you go into the platform, it does move. It feels like you are in the movie yourself, and you can enter it here. I'm using the slides because that makes it easier for the connection of all the platforms like LinkedIn and my Zoom, and of course, my slide share here. So you can have a global reach with a virtual expo. I have so far done a number last year, and they were quite exciting, and the participants absolutely loved them. So what do we have here? We're coming into the foyer, and you have this fantastic navigation opportunity down the bottom to go right around the Virtual Expo. It looks quite exciting and interesting. And as I said, this is actually moving when you are in the platform itself. But what are the opportunities here? What is so different? Well, first of all, there is no travel time. You do not have to consider how long it will take you to get to the destination where the expo is. You are doing it on your computer with your keyboard. As simple as that. And you can still reach the entire world because other exhibitors will be in the expo, and of course, the visitors will be there. Let's have a look at the opportunity. Showcasing who you are and what you do in a variety of medium with videos, showcasing you in the auditorium. The auditorium brings videos throughout the entire event time. And if that is a 2-day event, which is what my expos are, 2 days, you can showcase master classes that you might have recorded previously. You could showcase tips, ideas, showcase your journey, showcase what you have done in business, or who you help in detail with videos that are running throughout the entire time of the Virtual Expo. So people from anywhere in the world can get to know you, can get to know who you are and what you do. This is a beautiful way of creating that get to know, like, and trust you, which is such an important component of doing business. Imagine your videos are running on here, ongoing, accessible for anyone, anywhere in the world. From here, of course, this is the opportunity, and I just want to showcase to see what the various videos are that are going to be showing here in the auditorium. It's all under the agenda button on the navigation menu. So I'm getting a little bit technical, a little bit practical in my opportunity, in my thinking here. I just want to really get you immersed into these opportunities that such a platform can offer us in way of being an exhibitor, but also a visitor. So for a visitor, you can see the agenda of what is happening at the auditorium, the videos that are running. And for you as an exhibitor, this is your opportunity to really showcase who you are, as I just said. Now, from here, we have a bit of fun there, a photo booth. Now, this is designed for you just to take some photos of yourself, to put out into social media. Hey, I am an exhibitor, or I am visiting this expo right now. And you can put a link with it because visitors will need to sign up to get in here. It is not open like social media, although social media isn't that open either. You need to be connected to a person to be in contact, to message or connect with them. So here we have a photo booth opportunity where you can show yourself out there into social media and invite more people to come in and see who you are, your booth, and so on. Now, it really is powerful to be in the spotlight in such a way because it is also very different. Let's compare it for a moment to a simple speaking engagement, a keynote speaking in a Zoom opportunity. You are on the stage for a moment. You're showcasing your expertise. You know, you're talking about, you're giving a speech that is inspiring perhaps, but you don't have necessarily anything else to follow up there and then. And viewers can connect with you, but they have to get a link to something that is yours, or they have to go out and find you somewhere in social media to connect. While in an expo, this is all built in. We have, as I said, the auditorium, and we have, of course, also live events, and most of all, your expo booth to showcase who you are and what you do. So when we're looking at the exhibitor list, that brings up a page and you can scroll through. Obviously, on the SlideShare, I cannot do so. But in the expo, you can scroll through to see who all of the businesses at this particular expo are. And the cool thing is, right here, you can click through to go straight to their exhibition booth and get to know more about them. This is an opportunity that every visitor can take to really look at each and every business that is exhibiting at a virtual expo, unlike a real one in life where you sometimes have to rush through to stay within the opening times. Here, visitors have the opportunity to go at any time of the day or night and come in here and go from every booth to every booth. So this is why there's such an opportunity to not only see you perhaps on the live stage, to see you on your virtual expo booth, to see you in the auditorium watching your videos, but to really explore who you are, to experience this, getting to really know you. This is what a virtual booth looks like. This is the one that I have. You have a beautiful banner area to showcase who you are. But aside from all the banners that you have that really can highlight who you are, what you do, and what you offer, the great opportunity with a virtual expo booth is the interactive components of it. The visitor can schedule a meeting on your calendar directly from the schedule a meeting part here. The visitor can coordinate with you a video call while you are on the expo, while you are there, provided obviously that you are there live, and it will be shown here with a green circle here to say you are there. Now, when I took this photo, you can see I was away. It's got a yellow one there. But if a visitor is here and would like to actually jump on a call with you, they can certainly coordinate that with you on the stand while they are here by creating a live chat by just clicking here and starting to chat with you, asking you questions. You can suggest a video call right there and then. Now, if you have a sales team who might be on the stall for you, people can check out who they are. You can leave a message here on the table. Isn't it cool? It just looks like a real exhibition stall where you have all of these features. You have the opportunity to run a video here. Now, I'm doing something really exciting. For the upcoming expo that I have in March, I'm offering an exclusive in-depth interview opportunity where I'll explore your journey, how you arrived at your expertise, the pivotal moments that shaped you, and the insights that set you and your business apart. Now, that video could, for example, serve you as your introduction video on your expo booth. But not only that, of course, we will also showcase it live outside of the expo initially to invite more visitors and exhibitors to come in. But that expo is a powerful way of drawing out all of the things that you have, in some cases, I find hidden away that you only think of when you're being interviewed. So that's a interview opportunity that I'm offering for the upcoming expo in March. And if that is of interest to you, simply get in touch by sending me a direct message. Now, the other fantastic thing you have here on your expo booth, if you're not there live, if you can't be there live for too long during the time of the expo being there, you can certainly have brochures in your brochure stand, and there is no limitation how many you put in there. Consider, though, that don't overwhelm your visitor with them. Put some powerful, specific brochures in there. And in those brochures, you can put your links to lead the viewer that downloads your brochure to an opt-in page or to another opportunity, a masterclass you might be running, something like that. You can hear, I'm sure, how excited I am about these opportunities. It is really very different to purely and only a speaking opportunity. You do have the opportunity here to speak, of course. I offer you live speaking opportunities to which we will invite visitors and other exhibitors to hear you. I also want to engage in panel discussions on topics are important. And the first expo that we've got coming up is Mind, Body, Business. So it encompasses all areas that we need to be top fit in for the year to come and for our business to be successful. Now, let me show you a different version. So these expo booths offer different opportunities to use your brand coloring. You can set it up exactly how you wish to. You might have a different way of wanting to put your banners there and so on. So there's a huge, beautiful way of showcasing exactly you, who you are. This is the area here, live event, where the navigation goes to down the bottom. We have the agenda here, but this agenda, of course, will go out to all visitors and exhibitors beforehand so they can plan to be here. These are the live speaking, meeting, networking opportunities compared to the auditorium that I showed you a little bit earlier. Now, I have at the moment lost track of what time it is because like I said, I'm so excited. I think this is such a wonderful opportunity and so very different to really be connected or connecting with others in the virtual space, as I keep saying, globally, whoever comes to such an expo. So it is beautiful to be there. We also have a fantastic leaderboard feature in the expo. So the more activity you undertake while you are in the exhibition, in that expo, you might be going to every single booth, you might go to every single exhibitor's booth several times during the time of the expo. You pick brochures, you take part in live events, you jump on over into the auditorium. All of those activities are measured and showcased on the leaderboard, and whoever the top leader is, what we're going to do is we will create a wonderful gift for them, some giveaways, so that you are really encouraged, or visitors are encouraged, but also exhibitors, to take action while you are in the expo. I have on the horizon to perhaps a giveaway of a free holiday. How does that sound? Isn't that something fantastic that you might be looking at doing, a free holiday? Imagine. So what I really want to showcase and share with you, a virtual opportunity is the way to connect with many more people and to really bring into the world who you are and what you do. We have a virtual foyer to come into. We have the auditorium to showcase who you are, what you do, master classes, anything like that, running 24/7, so people can really get a feel for you, get to know you. We have live events and networking opportunities. And of course, your individual virtual expo stall is the interactive digital booth for you to really get in there and work and highlight and be part of the community that is created in such a virtual expo. So I'm going to jump back out of here, and I just, got to make sure that I have everything here at my fingertips to go. So what else is it I wanted to tell you about the Virtual Expo? As I said a couple of times now, you can probably get my excitement about it. I find it is just such a wonderful way. And that is why I am offering the interview at this point in time. The future is virtual expos. Digital networking is very popular. I've been on one today. I've been on several over the last few weeks, and I'm sure you have too. Everybody wants to connect with new people, with new opportunities for collaboration, for potential new clients. Embracing a virtual expo as part of your visibility for 2025 and beyond is a wonderful way, because you have more than just the opportunity of speaking. So it's not just a 10, 20-minute speech, but you have an entire exhibition booth where you can showcase who you are. So we've explored how a virtual expo goes beyond showcasing you and your business. It really does create a client connection, you know, that powerful factor around know, like, and trust that creates the connection to our clients, but also to collaboration with other exhibitors, for example. And I want to really encourage and further that in a big way by having you tell your story. So I've got this exclusive offer at the moment for an in-depth interview to explore your journey, how you arrived, and your expertise, those pivotal moments that shaped you and the insights that set you and your business apart. Now, that interview will then be strategically positioned to really amplify your visibility, and you can use that anywhere else on social media, of course, as well. You can place it also inside your custom digital booth where visitors can engage with you, or into the auditorium, as I've already shown you. There is much, much more than just a fleeting moment of exposure with a virtual expo. And I'm so glad that if you're watching this here, you got a glimpse at it now. So I am taking applications for those interviews to be part of the March Virtual Expo. Drop me a direct message and I'll respond as quickly as I can. As I said, my name is Sigrid Cast, and you are invited to be in the next expo coming up. Now, if you have any questions or any opportunity to want to ask me questions, feel free to connect if we are not already connected, or to be directly in my inbox and message me about the virtual expo coming up, or the interview that we are doing there. So this is the way I'm going to finish on this particular video for today.